if you've got chronic pain, you may have to deal with that your whole life. This gives you a reprieve from it, I think.
My back's not going to get better. It's only going to continue to deteriorate. The exercise loosens me up and it'll get me through a couple of hours, so it's always good to do the exercise.
They're all looking for a way just to feel better, and I think that this program and this class helps in a lot of different ways. So there's kind of the physical improvement, maybe range of motion issue or maybe less pain reduction. And from a mental health standpoint, they walk away feeling less stressed, kind of relaxed. And then there's the kind of the intangible things of like part of being of a group. There's, I think, a lot of therapeutic value in that as well, because it's similar to when they were all in service together. You know, when you get out of service, you don't have that kind of spirit of the group, that esprit de corps. And I think that kind of gets reestablished, you know, when they're kind of all pursuing that same common goal, but that goal happens to be, you know, more wellness in their life.
It's been about 10 years. I was the first person to join this class. I was in pain, still am, but I needed to get the exercise, get the stretching in, and my doctors recommended that I try the Tai Chi, and it has worked out for me.
We don't often think about leaning back to kind of get the back to relax. So if you think of the spine like a piece of bamboo, there's a lot of therapeutic benefit to it. So I think that this practice is really useful for anyone. If you're, you know, if it's something and you want to feel calm mentally, if it's a physical issue, if it's an issue of pain, and also then there's if you will, an emotional regulation that just kind of sorts itself out. Everything just seems to talk better inside your body.
It's not a commitment because it's something for me. I could be in more pain if I didn't do this exercise, you know, the movement and all the breathing and everything I'm learning from Clayton, it is helping me all through the week.
It would be a really good, useful tool for them to be able to access whenever they need to get some joy out of it. You know, just come and give it a try, and and most people, when they walk away, they're like, "Hey, this was pretty good." I've never had anyone who said, "Oh, this stinks," and you know, storms out, because it actually works. And you know, people walk away feeling physically better, mentally better. So my pitch would be also, what do you have to lose?